Good evening, folks. Time for a little more Prey. So I thought that I was going to get to play a little more this week, like maybe in the middle of the week. And then I remembered that it was E3, and I had hours and hours and hours of video marketing content to take a look at, see if there's anything interesting going on. And certainly, I do think there were some interesting things. Some of them were before the show, like Moon Crash, Here for Prey. Uh, Well, I think the best stuff didn't show up until the event itself. I was really impressed with a lot of the things I saw in Nintendo's presentation. But we can talk a little bit more about free as we go on. I mean, we're going to have plenty of loading time for sure. Fill up a little video game chat. So this is the take two of a new audio setup. So if you are in chat and you hear a strange windy noise, please go ahead and tell me. I think I've got it set up so that I can both sit comfortably, heard, and have the fan on. But if I have botched it somehow, please go ahead and let me know. I can turn myself up, I can turn whatever up. You can turn the fan up if you want to hear it. I don't know why you would, but I could. Or I could turn the fan off. It is, in fact, showing up and distracting. Hopefully, it is not. So, player 2. Last time, we saved the day through recycling. Very environmentally friendly, also incredibly deadly to the Typhon. Good stuff overall, I'd say. And I'm glad that the only thing that we recycled were aliens, and that we did not accidentally take out our human allies. That would have been very embarrassing, and quite frankly, evil. And I can't believe anybody would do such a thing. Certainly not your friendly neighborhood Yinzer. Now, what I would do is loot everything, which is always a good way to start when you're entering a new area. Loot everything. It's gonna stop me, the humans. They know. They know what'll happen if they try to stop my looting. Alright, so I do not remember what the objective is at this point. Let's find out. Oh, let's just get the keys. Great. Okay. Wait a minute. Now, it's a little late in the game to be paranoid about mimics. However. Oh, okay, not one. Nothing super exciting. Fine. So the first time I played through the game, I went very heavy on hacking. I definitely got up to level 4 hacking as quick as I could to basically try to bypass stuff, see if I could do a little bit of sequence breaking, just get really powerful stuff way ahead of when I was supposed to. Didn't work quite as well as I hoped it would. It wasn't the worst in the world. Before we go on, let's check that Neuromod situation. Oh, 4. Okay. We could do something here. We could get up to double hypo. That might be nice. Psychoscope chips. Does that cost? 4 chips might be good. I haven't used a whole lot of them. Science? Where's science? Build. French. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing I love how it increases your lifespan by increasing your health total. That's just a really nice touch. I guess it's under science. That's fine. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Lab tech. Oh, that I don't know. I do not know. So once again, if you're just coming in, I have reconfigured my audio setup again. Hopefully it should be easier to hear me, and I want to believe that you cannot hear the fan behind me. But if you do hear the fan, please let me know. Sooner rather than later. It'd be embarrassing to have an entire stream full of fan noise, not realize it. Ooh. Getting this menuing a little early, but since we went out on a high note with some recycling last time around, I'm going to increase my power to save the environment. Maybe we can upgrade some guns later. Now let's roll. That's loading bay. If I'm remembering correctly, there's a quest we can do here somewhere. I think it's this one, Black Box Project. Reach. Ooh, hang on. Cargo bay. Where's that? Dark key. Safe. Not right. No. Oh well, let's hack it. Ooh. Okay, I'm just taking damage to save time. Gotta take. Ah! I I kinda mashed all the buttons. Wasn't the smartest decision of my life. But don't worry about all this. Just it's speedrunning, taking damage to save time. That's what I was trying to get out of my mouth as I smashed all the face buttons and failed the minigame. Ah, perfect. Let's see. Earth. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Evidence of crime? Who has the evidence of crime? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Neuromods are people? Why, that has never been the twist in any sci-fi movie ever, has it? No, sir. Suppose Soylent Green doesn't exist in this world. Clearly JFK would not have allowed it. Alright, what else? Something's fighting. Now the yelling is getting a little louder as I go this way. Smoky did get 2 more Neuromod. No, need 1 more. 1 more. Oh. Oh, hello, welcome. Huh. Great. This, you did not do that. Not quite sure where that guy came from. Alright, so, well, we got a little bit of loading time. I really enjoyed the Nintendo Direct presentation. And when you start your presentation off with a giant robot game, and it looks a lot like Armored Core, it gets me interested. Kind of like the cel-shaded anime look of the X, and this is, what's it called? Daemon X Machina. Very interesting looking game. I've not gone and watched the gameplay videos of it yet, but from the trailer at least, it looks like a blast. And the people working on it were some people from From Software, worked on Armored Core. Armored Core or Front Mission? Pretty sure it's Armored Core.
Micah, not sure you got your transcribe. Morgan's making his way to you now. Warning you and anyone else, so you don't shoot him accidentally. Or on purpose.
Morgan? I thought he was Ersa.
Morgan? Mikhaila, I didn't think to check your transcribe. Not sure how you got here. I thought you left because... Never mind. Airlocks and lifts are locked up. Like my lungs. Paraplexis. I'm even seeing the spots now. You were right. Even if I could get my booster shots from my office. But I think I can get us out. By cycling the main reactor to bypass the lockdown. I know it sounds crazy, but I can walk you through it. I do it myself, but... just get here, alright?
Alright. Let's go ahead and blast this guy. Oh, there's 3 of them. Well, that's lovely. That's just great. Yes. Slightly more than I bargained for. Where'd he go? Alright, maybe 1 more. I'm certain there was a 3rd one. Swear I'm not going crazy. There were 3 of them. There were 3 of them right up in my business. Uh-huh. Well. Perhaps they touched all of this, horribly broken machinery and died. Wouldn't that be nice? Spare parts, glue cannon. Oh. Yep, there were 3. I knew it. Where did that last one go? Where did you go? Alright, well, let's this up. See about fixing it. Great. I just want to... I'm delaying a little bit, but I actually want to make absolutely sure I know the status of that 3rd Etheric Phantom. Preferably dead. So those traps are set by the book. Why he put one there when I can't even get in there, couldn't tell you. Let's see if there's anything I can remotely interact with. Oh, a turret, great. Uh-huh. Perhaps not getting in here? No, probably not. Okay, well... I'm sure that's some interesting alternate history stuff there, but it was more of the action stream than the reading stream. I had to guess. That's that thing down here waiting for me. Well, that is certainly a thing waiting for me. It is not the thing I was looking for, though. Ah, appears to be a technopath. That's not good.
This might sound strange coming from me, but I admire what you did. You didn't have to help Chief Elazar and her people in the cargo bay. Especially considering... well, considering you intend to destroy the station. You gave them some hope, even if it's brief.
Okay. I should make one furlong. And we can get to upgrading some of these tech weapons. Alright, counts as a tech weapon. Pretty sure this is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's upgrade that glue cannon. That's the good stuff. Range? Yes. Perfect, perfect. And I think we can also get the Q-beam. Yes. Yes, more power. All that efficiency, great. Looking good. I upgrade wrench. No. No, sadly wrench is not sadly, wrench is perfect just the way it is. Doesn't need upgrades. And okay. Over here. Shotgun shells. And maybe a Psi-Hypo? I like that Psi-Hypos are extremely inexpensive. And you get 2 per thing. That's really what makes it viable to play with all of the Typhon powers. In fact, you know what, I'm gonna get some more. And just a little more shotgun. I had a plan for Q-beam cells, I would get that. I don't. And I completely forget where you find them. Oh, that Technopath, huh? It's over there, huh? Let's stall. Delay the inevitable. In fact, I think there is a quest we can do over here at the escape pods, if memory serves. It doesn't serve often. I recall a special friend of ours is supposed to be here. First, Jack.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Very important that we behave in a cowardly fashion and turn these phantoms against each other. Very important indeed. Now, I know there's a way out here. Like, this isn't Howard's space. This is... I'm just stuck. There we go. We better get him with Blast, though. Up. Great. And better burn a suit repair kit here as well. I think fire does the most damage to the suit. Ooh. Good boomy. Yeah, so a special friend is supposed to be here. But I don't know what the trigger for him appearing is. Not offhand. No, we could probably just leave. Let's not do that, though. Tier 3. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe I probably missed a trigger somewhere along the lines. In fact, I think I did miss a trigger. I have to search for them on a computer first. Apologies there, I just had to tune out a loud, a loud noise. Hopefully it did not make it through too much. So far my only real regrets for powers is Phantom Shift. I don't think Phantom Shift is particularly good. Mind control things? Oh! Sing their praises every stream, and that's because they're consistently good every stream.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Oh no! Oh, I have to fight the Technopath. Oh, that's so Metroid. When I first played this game, I often joked that it was the 3D remake of Metroid Fusion that I never knew I needed. I still think that is in fact correct. Gotta... Ooh. He can go. He's jetting. He's getting hit by a wrench. Alright, so the Technopath is far enough away that we can't just disrupt him. And now we gotta fight Technopath. Let's see. Something shuts him down. A wave. I think no wave works on him. Oh goodness. Holy crap.
Vital signs.
Oh man. probably a little tougher than it needed to be. Is... Chug some suit restoration kits. Where'd that Technopath go? Where'd he go? Right here. Extremely dead. But, I don't remember this one. Oh, there he is. There's a Technopath. Trying really hard not to get sucked into Howard's base. It's okay, Technopath Corpse. You can go on to fight again in Todd Halla. I finally watched the Bethesda conference, and I'm pretty sure that I think Todd's onto us. Like, he knows that the internet just constantly makes fun of all the Skyrim announcements, and he's just accepted it at this point. Which is truly the most dangerous Todd. Like, once he realizes that he can turn making the wonky physics that sends you hurtling through walls and unable to get back into a brand rather than a knock on his legacy, then he becomes too powerful to stop. I think that's where we are right about now. As this E3, Todd has become too powerful for his own good. Saw that, like, Skyrim Alexa version now, which is... I mean, I guess it was the only thing you couldn't play Skyrim on. Maybe your printer. Alas. Well, I keep forgetting something. There was something big that got announced at this E3. Something really big. Too big, perhaps. Well, that's right, Ridley. Ridley in Smash. And if you haven't seen the video announcing Ridley yet, you have to watch it. Absolutely have to watch it. Because the only people that are getting more powerful than Todd are Sakurai and Reggie. In particular, Sakurai. After years of all these Ridley's too big memes and jokes going around, he finally just embraced the madness. Put Ridley in the game. Except he has to slouch. He's just hunched back the entire time. Tagline is, I believe, Ridley hits it big.
I can track you through your bracelet and guide you from here.
I'm not, I don't quite remember the lore offhand, but I'm pretty sure that Ilyushavin is Morgan's girlfriend? That's how it be. Might not think that how it be, but it is. Okay. Read this kinetic death blast through the teller window. Perfect. This guy, on the other hand, can't really do a whole lot about him. Well, if you do play this game on your own, make sure to read the Starbender cycle. It is, it's the best and also the worst. I don't need engineering. I saw you, Greater Mimic. Okay, well... yeah, I guess I do gotta open this. Sword. I think it's probably somewhere in... I know you can get the password somewhere, but I do have level 2 hacking. Just do it this way. Okay, that's the guy who was impersonating. Alright, let's see what horrors we've left into the room. Yes. You know there is a mimic, though. Oh, okay. I remember this room. Let's just not go in there. This, on the other hand. I would really like those neurons.
You were looking for me?
Yeah, what's the story on Michaela's office?
I filed an incident report.
Well, I'm sure it's a page turner, but I don't have time. I need to get a crew on the other side of that breach.
So what's the problem?
Problem is, it's blacker than my butthole at the bottom of a well in there.
The grounding resistor malfunctioned. Swap a new one and you should have your lights. Is that all?
Hey, you sound right. What's up?
I tried replacing the resistor yesterday.
And?
And it just melted into some kind of goo. Smelled like fried ass.
Shit, man. That's not in the report, is it?
I need to get some sleep. My shift's over anyway. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Air 3, huh? Alright, what does it take to get Air 3? 8. 8. Ooh. Probably not worth 8. Not spending 8 to get 3. I don't think that applies. I'm gonna do crime instead. The only thing you can do when the upgrade you want costs 8. Gotta smash things with a wrench. Fortunately, I found some more volunteers. And again, if you, at any time you begin to hear a very loud fan behind me, please let me know. Where'd it go? Just a regular phantom. Shouldn't just phase through everything like that. Now that phantom may have paid a visit to Howard's base. He's just gone. Where did he even go? Did I knock him off here? I think he might just be gone. Oh no, here! How'd you get over here? Come on now, Elfonto. Surprise! Ew. Yeah, that one, I blew him out the window. That's what happened there. I think. I want to believe. Oh, hey, Hawk. How's it going with you? Did you get to watch any E3? Actually, let's go ahead and whoa! Oh, I'm gonna die horribly, but that was worth it. Went flying! Okay, but time to heal. Oh, there's a lot of goo all over the place. Authorized, huh? Well, you know, Hawk, anything can fly if you apply enough force. And I certainly did apply a lot of force to that Phantom. So thread the needle on that one, huh? Surprise! Who's the hunter now, huh? That's right. What did you miss? Well, if you're just coming in now, you missed me getting jumped by 3 etheric phantoms. 2 of them are dead. 1 is unaccounted for. I have no idea what happened to it. I'm kind of worried that it's going to just jump out of nowhere at an inopportune time and kill me. So right now we are trying to bypass security locks on the station. To that end, we're in the power plant. I believe we have to essentially do the old router thing or modem thing and just turn it off and on. See if it helps. I would like to get into that room. See if there's some sort of further crime that gets. Remotely manipulate. Something. Oh, glue fabrication plan. Nope, don't need that. I'll do a little repair though.
Hey, a little bird told me you plugged a leak in an unconventional manner a few weeks ago.
Yeah? Was it an ass-kissing bird named Krasikov?
Maybe. Care to elaborate?
Not if I'm going to get my pee-pee slapped.
Worse.
Ah,
I'll dunk you in the eel
Q-beam. Great.
Ouch. Nah, supply was out of parts, so I borrowed a glue gun from the guys in hardware. Worked out okay.
Ingenious. Next time, let's make sure we have enough spare parts to do the job right.
Roger that, boss.
Oh, look at this guy. He's suddenly brave. That mimic do a barrel roll? Right. Guess there's a little more to this area than I thought. Maybe we can get some good stuff down here. Prize? I don't know. I don't think we're going to find any of those. I would like a key code, though. Possibly a maintenance shaft. Okay. Got leverage 3. So if you haven't seen the last stream, I did pick up leverage 3. Kinda unruly. Sometimes you just clip through the thing that you're carrying. Like that. Yeah. Great. Oh. Pizza. I have this? I can't have the pizza. No one can. Let's see. Aha. There we go. Oh, hi there. See, we're playing that fun game. Do, 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 do. Everyone's a mimic. Alright, well, start with you. Hello, welcome. I was not expecting that to happen. I have to blast you all.
Vital signs critical.
Mimic massacre? 5 mimics in 5 seconds. The most powerful slayer of mimics. I also direly need health. Finally, I can build a wrench. Okay, well. This is a good thing to have, because this is the part that I would have needed Repair 3 to fix. Now I can just get out those neuromods for free! Free brain drugs. Okay, yeah, saving good, perfect. Supposed to open? No, it's not, is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to spacewalk again eventually. When I do, there will be a better reward. Huh. Perhaps not expecting instantaneous death walking in there. What is this? Not just a transcribe. Probably not that important. Is there a fabrication operator? Yes. Yes. Good, good, good. Oh. Oh, hi. Fortunately, like full damage plus stealth bonus is enough to take that guy out.
Боже мой.
System alert.
Morgan.
Repairs needed.
Oh.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
I thought I was going to die. Well, sooner than I thought I was going to die. Where did that thing come from? Was it Tony? The way it was looking at me. I'd get up, except for my legs, and my lungs, and my nervous system. Don't look surprised. Paraplexus, remember? You warned me. The boosters are in my office. No way I'm getting there now. But the lifts. I was serious before. I think we can bypass the lockdown. The reactor control room. There's a panel for shutting down everything. The whole station. The computer will scream at you, but just do it. Then pray it all comes back when you cycle the power. It should. It will. Now, go.
Okay, well, obviously we are not monsters. Not monsters that go around recycling. We'll help her. Whoops. Did that. I believe her office. Actually the same place with those other Neuromon. Don't quote me on this though.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Mimic. Ah! Well, what I would like to do is get a free heal. That is the goal. I will not have to... Oh. Oh, it's right there, is it? Well. Well. That is how it's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, he certainly got a hug. I don't know why I'm mashing R2 after I'm already dead. I don't think that helps. Doesn't make me not die. Yeah, it's just a pain that they are blocking off the free heal. I do not want to use a medkit. Play.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please
What is?
contact a qualified
What
engineer.
specifically is it? Fine. Yes. Fine. Another one. I want to say there is another.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yeah, mimics are fun. I actually want to. I wish I could try out the. So there's that Mimic Hunt multiplayer mode that they added for free.
This will only take a moment.
after the Bethesda conference.
Questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
And I want to try it, but I am not paying for PS Plus. And nobody else with PS4 that I know has this game anyways. So guess I'm not, it's not happening. Okay, no, we haven't done yet. Space.
Welcome.
You
Maybe
don't
I can
remember
help
her,
you.
but she remembers you. She hid her condition to work aboard Talos 1. When you found out, she should have been sent back to Earth. But you made an exception. I'm not sure if that makes you responsible now. She won't last long without her medication. It's up to you if you want to help her. It won't work. It's part of your brother's lockdown. The main lift and every exterior airlock. You're stuck until you can do something about it. He's trying to slow you down, Morgan,
Hello. Are you
and
here
putting
for an
everyone
appointment?
at risk in the process.
Okay. Where exactly is her office? Yeah. Ooh, 56. Oh, it's timed. That mission's timed. Ugh. Well, unfortunately we aren't going to space quite yet. We have to finish this first. Go ahead and do it. We're gonna steal all his stuff. Like, he's got a safe. We're gonna break into it. It's gonna be great. Oh, okay. Yeah, this part's a little rough. It's... Yeah. That. Oh, look, it's the Nightmare. Glad my good friend the Nightmare is here. Oh no! I did not expect that to be quite as significant a fall as it was. Well, the first thing I'm trying to do is scan this guy. Yeah.
Research complete.
Yes, it appears he's hunting me now, but, I mean, terrible. He's just not good. Oh, look, here he goes. I don't think he knows what stairs are. Oop, oop. Can't get me. What are you gonna do down there, huh? Oh, jeez. Here, random neuromod. So there's a side quest you can do to get a button that you can just push to make the nightmare go away, or make him show up if you want him to, but I didn't bother doing it. Involves some space and some other stuff. It's just kind of a pain. Like some medkits. See if we can get over there. Well, I just flat out ignore this dude. I'm sure he wants to get me, but he can't get me. Reactor access, perfect. Murdered. Let's see you divert this. Not distracted at all, but he isn't smart either.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Oh, I guess I have to heal. That's unfortunate. Slightly too much hubris, but not enough to get me killed. Yet. In particular, having to use that health kit is not great. Because there is some forced combat here. It is not particularly easy. You can in fact throw things at enemies to damage them. Really gonna have to use that last health kit because he stuck something through the physics. That's very unfortunate. And he's not leaving. Nightmare, please. I was just gone. Okay. I hate the Nightmare. Just awful. Anyways, on to what I'm supposed to be doing out here. Really like to get here. Have to upgrade at dull hacking. It's nice that you can see where the targets are going to be before you start the hacking. Quite helpful.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Cobalt 410 engineering class operator ready to deploy.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Exactly. Job done. I'm right here.
Alright, turrets. I'm gonna have to hack these. You're gonna need a bit of help. Once we turn off the power here, all manner of hell is gonna break loose. And we're gonna need a little bit of help.
Please stand clear of aperture.
This is pretty rough placement. This is US Open stuff. Actually, not to be too boring, but golf was actually interesting today. Give me just a second. I will tell you the interesting thing that happened in golf today. So a wildly popular golfer just kind of lost his mind on the course today. Like, he engaged in some bad at mini golf level stuff, where he hit a putt, it clearly wasn't going in, it was going somewhere else, so he just ran after it and smacked it again while it was moving. And the guy playing with him just started laughing. Just the weirdest thing, and now everybody's furious about it. Why? You know, I don't really know. I don't know golf etiquette or anything like that. Just so bizarre to see something that's like you'll see on a mini golf course happen on essentially the national championship. Okay, well, we should be able to get a couple more. That was all of my ammo. Yeah, not recycling that. This can go. This can go. Good. All right. So, gotta yeah, that's probably. Not entirely certain what I'm doing. Like, I know the basic concept of this part. I forget exactly how it goes. Alright, let's get those turrets. I'm setting up the turrets. I've lost track of the turrets. That's impressively bad. How do I lose track of the turrets? Oh, okay, here they are. They're on the other side. Got turned around and didn't realize it.
Log submitted. Deploying.
Memory serves, I need to defend the control room. At some point I have to go in there.
Ready to scan any sensor. Reset.
Maybe some ammo. I really like the Q-beam, so I'm gonna use it. Okay. Let's see how this... I mean, you know this is gonna go very poorly, right? When it gives you that much stuff for free. Okay. Safety switches accessible. Not engaged. Please engage in correct order. Man, I don't know the correct order for this. I've never had to shut down a nuclear reactor. Maybe it has something to do with the number of cigarettes? 3. Lots. Start with gravity. Ah, here we go. The atmosphere, power grid, photovoltaic, gravity, life support. Okay. Power rings. Life support or gravity next? Gravity. Gravity. Life support.
Initiating reactor shutdown sequence. Substation power grid offline. Photovoltaic rings offline.
Well, this is wildly dangerous. This is such a bad idea.
Magnetosphere offline. Offline. Main reactor cold shutdown. In 3, 2, 1. Reactor successfully shut down.
Oh.
Initiating main reactor ignition sequence in 3, 2, 1. Gravity online. Alert online. Magnetosphere. Warning. Reactor initialization interrupted.
Diverter 47.
Auxiliary power.
Connell, Durachok was supposed to check those diverters a week ago.
Oh, this is such a bad idea. What am I doing?
Warning. Reactor initialization.
Oh, I know. Alright. Y'all can explode now. Please explode. I must admit, I'm at a loss as to what in the world happened there. Powers just aren't working.
I've loaded the replacement reactor diverters on the freight lift as requested. I asked Connolly to send them down when convenient.
Seek medical attention.
Medical. Yeah. I'm not trying to go Mr. Spock here. Goodness. Further, that's right. Oh, 89%. 89%. Wow. Glad this isn't Fallout.
Resuming reactor initialization. Magnetosphere online. Substation power grids online. Reactor initialization complete. Systems restored.
That did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
Wow, I see. You reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever.
Oh, that's not good.
Some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it. Come up to my office.
Oh, very not good.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback. Power
I am
back online.
stuck on geometry and dead. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Resuming reactor initialization. Magnetosphere. Substation power grids online. Reactor initialization complete. Systems restored.
That did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
I'm gonna see if I can just get out of here.
I see.
I don't really want to fight more technopaths.
Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth.
Haven't found it. That's good.
Come up to my office.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback. Power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
Alright, let's see if we can do some cleverness. I do so prefer cleverness to combat. Now, I did use this the first time around. It was quite good mobility. Not happening this time, I do not think. That way. Right. Actual door out of this. Actually opening? No. Still. I can just turn the operators so that they don't cause an alert. Oh, hello! Up, 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 up. Ah! What happened? Engineering operator! Betrayal. Massive, massive amounts of betrayal. Oh, that was no good. Extremely no good. Technopath, fortunately, does not have eyes in the back of his head. Also just not very smart. I do think the sneaking, the medicine only, it's got like an hour. Fine. Medicine will be just... That's fine. Like botch less jumps. Be better with Ice Beam. Oh, really? Ah! Really? Not a climbable surface, huh? Would have fooled me. Did fool me.
Resuming reactor initialization. Magnetosphere.
Back to start.
Station power grids online. Reactor initialization complete. Systems restored.
That did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
Well, I see. You reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it. Come up to my office.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback. Power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that they did in fact see me there. But I got away? Question mark? I like to think I got away. See how much of the fighting I can get them to do for me. So much for the stealth approach, I guess. Hello, welcome! Another Technopath. There's a third one. Great. Wonderful. I'm very sad that there was a third one. Very sad indeed.
Resuming reactor initialization. Magnetosphere. Accepted. Power grids online. Reactor initialization complete. Systems restored.
That did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
Well, I see. You reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now, clever, reckless. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut.
Hello!
This is some kind of power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
Yeah, I guess I'm fighting them. Oh well. Oh, it's vulnerable to electricity. Well, it's a nice touch environmentally. Real pain in the neck. I guess they did that in Breath of the Wild too, huh? When you get shocked, you drop all your metal weapons.
Online.
Possibly all your weapons.
Initialization complete. Systems restored.
That did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
Well,
Let those two fight each other just a little bit.
you reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now, clever, reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback, power's coming back online. That means the main lift too. I hope.
Oops, I did not mean to medkit there. Man, he's really good at aiming that thing, huh? Very precise. Where? Oh, here he is. Well, once again, it seems everything is dead. Almost. Oh well. One Technopath alive? Corrupted operator. Well, you know, if there is one alive, we will learn about him when he comes to kill us. Yep. Here's one alive. No idea where he is. Where is he? Where are you, Technopath? Or lightning bolts, but not you. Hello. Nullify this guy's abilities. Okay. Now we ought to be good. Unless there's another one. Come on now, fire. Fire, please. It is a climbable surface. Just not climbable when you absolutely need to climb it. Stuck. Oh. The convenient elevator, unfortunately, was the first to go. Alright. Now we're getting some progress on.
Hello. Good
Careful,
to see you
Morgan.
again, Dr. Yu.
Gas alarm went off in the coolant chamber after you powered the reactor back up. The turbines are hydrogen cooled. Now they're leaking. You take a shot and it's your last. It'll be like shooting a grenade at your feet, or worse.
Oh yeah, I remember that part.
I didn't see
You have to
you
get through the room without shooting.
diagnosing superficial
I believe glue is allowed.
handle. This won't take long. There. All better. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
But yeah, we're gonna help out Kayla. Right, so now that we got some time. So for anyone in chat who was keeping track of E3, what's your favorite thing that you saw this week? Smash? Something new that you weren't expecting? Is it the number of games with protagonists with robot hands? I was kind of surprised to see that many robot hands. Is it Neo 2? Quite frankly, the fact there was a Neo 1 is shocking to me, but a 2, I don't know how they're going to do that. Sekiro, yes. The ninja game by From Software. Yeah, that looked really cool. Awful. Oh yeah, the telepath. Fight it. I'd like to get a little more damage on.
Vital signs critical.
I honestly couldn't tell you what happened there. Oh, I didn't know that From did other ninja games. I know they did robot games. I did not know they did more ninja games. That's very interesting.
Gravity detected.
What were their older ninja games? If I were to want to look them up. Ninja Blade. Actually, I've never heard of that one. Collecting homes. There's nothing you can do. Just homes and you get wrecked. Okay, well we have to fight that thing if we want the neuromons. And I do want them. So, yeah, I guess we're fighting it. Maybe if we just go straight Q. That could be the... Togi. Another one. That is another game I've never heard of. Do you know if they're good? I just gotta... Reload!
Vital signs critical.
That's pretty rough. Ninja Blade, not good, but it was free. And you can't go too wrong when it's free.
You got them, didn't you? Oh, you make me so mad sometimes. You never listen to me.
And one more. Oh, Togi is another one of those Xbox exclusive games. You know, there were a lot more original Xbox exclusive games than I thought there were. Like another one of the big announcements for E3 was that Metal Wolf Chaos was finally coming to the West, and that's another one of those games. Just it was on the original Xbox, and I guess the brand just didn't take off. Man. So when you got to the 360, there weren't too many
This is Dr.
of
Igwe.
those things.
I've made it to your office. I'll remain here until...
Dr. Igwe,
My word. What are you? And why are you speaking in Morgan's voice?
I am January. Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Well, January. Sorry. Your arrival was a bit of a shock. Quite a day today, you know.
If you are referring to the Typhon infestation of Talos 1, Dr. Igwe, you are correct. You were one of the few survivors.
Yes. Wait. Is that fabricator functioning? I might be able to make use of it. With your permission, January.
authorization to work at the station, Dr. Igwe, and manufacture anything that will assist Morgan in containing the Typhon.
I'll remain here in your office until you return, Morgan. I may be able to be of use.
Speaking of exclusive RPGs on 360, a lot of them wound up on PlayStation eventually, one of them being Tales of Vesperia. And when it made the leap to PS3, it came with a bunch of extra content that never saw the light of day in the States, mainly because we only got the 360 version. But another announcement that I was excited for was that the PS3 version of Tales of Vesperia is coming to the States this year. And it's the subject of a pretty funny Twitter interaction on Namco Bandai's Twitter account about localizing that thing. I think it's going to be on the Switch as well. Probably get it. But definitely take a look at that if you want to laugh. Lost Odyssey PC port. Oh, there's a good idea. Lost Odyssey was fantastic. Lost Odyssey, back when I played it originally, I guess I was in college. But my description of it was, well, this is the real Final Fantasy XII. After Final Fantasy XII went kind of MMO-ish. I really liked Lost Odyssey. I never played Blue Dragon, though. That was the other Mistwalker game. 360. Never played it. I'm told it's good.
You here for an appointment?
Now, I did play The Last Story, which is a synonym for Final Fantasy. That was the Wii game done by Mistwalker. And that game was excellent. I don't think I appreciated it the first time I played it.
Oh, God, Morgan.
But the second time around, I was like, this is fantastic.
Sometimes. Please, right at the neck. Just look for the marks. It was harder when I was doing it myself.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt this this touching scene with video game chat.
And feel my legs. I still have some spots in the eye, but those should clear up. Thanks, Morgan.
Last Remnant, never played that.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive...
I wondered how you would react to finding Michaela. You risked your life to help her. It makes me think the neuromod extraction didn't erase everything. Not completely. Perhaps particularly...
That Last Story, if you could play that, I suspect that,
feelings. Or maybe you're simply more compassionate than I expected.
I don't know if the emulators, or sorry, the definitely legal real Wii consoles are able to play it quite yet. But that's definitely one to take a look at if you haven't seen it. Original Xenoblade is like that as well. They were both those Operation Rainfall games, ones that just didn't get localized, and eventually Europe picked them up. That's why they're all British.
Warning.
Xenoblade, interestingly, was the first I heard of Jenna Coleman. Wound up being on Doctor Who for a couple of years. Didn't like her Doctor Who character very much, but her Xenoblade character is fantastic.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open sparks until repairs.
Infinite Undiscovery. I remember that game. I actually had that game. I never finished it though because I could not figure out for the life of me how you actually play it. Everything that I did, I managed to stumble through. That was the one about like the moon was chained to the Earth
Welcome.
and causing some kind of shenanigan. I thought it was that
My mistake.
like the setup behind it was cool, but I had no idea how to play that game.
I wondered how you would react to finding Michaela. You risked your life to help her. It makes me think the neuromod extraction didn't erase everything. Not completely. Perhaps particularly strong memories still leave faint impressions. Intuitive feeling. Or maybe you're simply more compassionate than I expected. Are you sure it wouldn't have been better to... I don't mean to be insensitive, but when she finds out you intend to destroy Talos 1, she might react strongly given that there's no way off the station.
Or sparks until tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 33%.
So my recollection is that I have to seems Hawk had a similar experience with Infinite Undiscovery as I did.
Tank integrity restored.
Do we have any Infinite Undiscovery experts in chat? Seems unlikely, but I would really like to know if anybody actually knows how to play that game. I sure as heck don't.
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%.
Okay. Theoretically. One more?
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%.
Don't actually know what fixing this gets you. But fix it I shall.
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 66%. Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by 99.79%. Threat of explosive gas minimal. Normal operations may resume pending supervisor approval.
But going with Lost Odyssey is, I mean, it's definitely the right choice. Lost Odyssey was great. What's that? Really? Come on, Morgan. You can do it. You can climb the goo. Man, the physics of this broken stuff is kinda wonky. Oops. Wolf Among Us Season 2. This place. I don't think I played Wolf Among Us. Is that one of the Telltale games? That sounds like a Telltale game. Ooh, I think I've seen this. One of my friends was streaming it. Is that the, like the fairy tale one? Where it's like a fairy tale cop drama kind of thing? Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I saw somebody playing that. It was actually a stream back in Pittsburgh called Looking for Group.
Tank integrity restored. Hydrogen loss reduced by
Never actually visited there, but I know they do streams.
Threat of explosive gas minimal. Normal operations may resume pending supervisor approval.
Alright, this time we're going to build a better bridge. And we aren't going to hit an explosive canister with a wrench. That makes you explode. There it is. Oh, it's dead. It walked into the death room. Whoops. I drank all the drinks. Well. Ooh, that's a good point. Hawk reminds me that the 4-job Fiesta starts Tuesday, really? Ooh. Well, I gotta decide when I'm gonna do the Fiesta. So now's as good a time as any. This is convention season, which means I'm gonna be out for a few weeks. Not all in a row, it'll be like a week here, a week there over the next couple months. I will make sure to let you know when I won't be around, and when I will be around for streams. I would like to, if at all possible, finish Prey this weekend, and then next weekend we can do a chill stream with maybe with some Kirby. Then I'll be off for a week. I'll be out of town, and after that we can start a new big game. Probably going to be Metroid Prime. Uh-oh. Well, this is no good.
You came back in from outside, huh? Fixed elevators. Thank you. Now I can move free. You, not so much. You are in life support. A drug there, I think. Eel tanks. Where your Transstar food comes from. Chopped up and made new colors. Connected to septic system. A drug there too, I think.
I don't really want to have to fight this thing. Let's see if I'll be able to successfully hack this while enemies attack from behind. Uh-oh. Reg forbidden. Will they say what the new command does before the fiesta starts? I'm all for new commands, but I kind of want to know what I'm getting into first. Rid of this. Really want to have to fight this pain in the butt. I guess we're fighting it. You know what? I got all those Neuromons. We gotta do something with these. In fact, we can greater control. What else gets Psycho Shock? I can get the increased control here. Oh no. Not only is Reg Forbidden bugged, it's bugged in a way that Berserker Risk turns into it. It does make you wonder, what's worse? Berserker Risk or whatever this thing is. Give him the Q-beam right in the butt. Where am I going? So if you're not familiar with 4-Job Fiesta, this is a Final Fantasy V charity event. Basically, a challenge run where you are assigned jobs by a bot, build a bot. Hang on, gotta make sure the nightmare can't get me. It's a challenge run, and the way it works is the bot assigns you various jobs from the game to use. The only jobs you can use. You always have to have at least one of them in your party at all times. There are, ooh, cycler charge, huh? There are special rules that you can put into effect on your run as well. For example, you can make it so that you can't use any of the cross-pollination of abilities, instead have each character stick with the job assigned to their crystal. That's natural. Or you can make it so that you get a 5th job at some point that'll replace I think it replaces the Earth Crystal job to a various plot point. But every couple years a new rule gets added, and it's always fun to find out what it could be. Chaos was my favorite. So normally you get one job from each crystal. So you'll get, a knight, a berserker, and a geoman, and a dancer. One of each from each crystal. But with Chaos, you could get any job from any crystal. The new command is Reg Forbidden. I have no idea what it is. Oh, and now finally, at long last, we're getting back to the lobby. I haven't been here in forever. Yeah, I play the Fiesta basically every year. I know Final Fantasy V so well at this point that I can play it in Japanese. In fact, I got the original Super Famicom cartridge that I've been playing on for the last couple of years. Really fun event. Maybe not the best if you haven't played Final Fantasy V before. You might want to play the game normally first. And I do recommend playing it normally. I think it's the best game out of the Final Fantasy in terms of, actual gameplay. The mix and match job system thing it's fantastic. It's one of the best ideas that ever happened to RPGs. Kind of shocks me that nobody's really done it much better than that all the years since. The game is, what, 23 years old now? 25 years old now? I think it was 93.
Made it to your office, Morgan. I guess I see where all that TranStar money goes.
Chief Ilyushin? You're alive!
Igre? You made it?
Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
What the hell? Morgan, is that...
No, that is...
I am January. Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Talk about loving the sound of your own voice. So, it's the 3 of us. 4 of us. Anyone else from the labs or psychotronics? Is that Morgan's workstation? And the fabricator?
Chief Ilyushin, please do not...
Morgan, come up here when you get a chance.
Winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
Yeah, there are many different versions of Final Fantasy V. Personally, I swear by the Super Nintendo version, but in general, you probably want Game Boy Advance. That has best translation of them all, best load times, because there really aren't any on a cartridge. And just got a bunch of good quality of life stuff, like being able to hold B to dash. It does have a couple of the tricks removed. I don't think you can do some of the cheesy strats,
Tell me
beat the
again
optional
how the
bosses.
decompression happened.
It was very sudden.
But, you know, that's fine. You don't actually have to beat the super bosses or anything like that.
January, I asked Dr. Igwe.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps an explosion or structural damage from the Typhon attack?
Which would... Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
I found the right materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
I also found some food on the way up. Left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman.
At least you were having a good time.
Is this a joke?
All right. I think. Did we? We have not stolen Alex's stuff yet. We are going to his house next. That is, I believe that is our next objective. Yes, go hear Alex out in his office. Yeah, we'll see him soon.
Alex. He always has a backup plan. He must.
But please, Igwe. Igwe, no. Oh no!
I've been trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
Igwe, please, no. Do not.
Is this a joke?
Oh boy. Get some of these too. Load it up.
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transdai interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor. I never told you why I altered my medical records. I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was selfish and... My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was TranStar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you and Alex and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov, V01065532. Morgan.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a...
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to go steal Alex's stuff. Terminals. Oh, I do want to... While we're here, go back to Merc. Just ignore that there's a thing creating coral in the middle of the sky. Just pretend that's not there. Yeah, Eagle's kind of a jerk. He just walks straight through things and causes physics to bug out. Messes with my internet connection too. Whenever he was on screen, dropped a frame or two. I can dropping a bunch of frames right now. Huh. He is, you're right. Dr. Igwe is the one that Todd sent. Todd sent him. He's messing with my internet connection as retribution for not buying enough copies of Skyrim. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the only side quest that I really want to do is the cook one. Because the cook is just so creepy and weird and evil and stuff. Very satisfying. Yeah, I'm thinking the trigger for it is... Volunteer order. Volunteer. Testing. basic mimics. I don't know what they think they can do to stop me. Oh, Voltaic Phantom. Okay, well, he might be able to do something. Soon fix it. Gotta do him Ghostbuster style.
Much trouble on Earth. Now they play with the stars and expect not to burn. I wondered why you opened us to the chamber. Make us see a horizon. Sharp, razored, hungry. You surround yourself with machines, with things. They cannot keep you safe. They will eat you as well after they eat you. Maybe I take your suit. Become MU. Get shuttle access.
As you can see, that guy is just way too creepy, and we need to do something about him.
Requesting new operator.
Yes, we do.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that. Try to relax. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
You know, I get the distinct feeling I'm in the wrong place here. But, I guess this area is new. At the very least, unplundered. Alright, can't let myself get too far off track. Volunteer quarter. That's what I need. Actually, that reminds me. So there's this really awkward part of the Bethesda conference where they're joking about one of the presenters not being a mimic. They just pull out a sticky note and write "not a mimic" on it and stuck it on her. Like, if you hadn't played the game ahead of time, you would just look at them and be like, what is this guy doing? Probably harassment. That's an awful lot of corrupted operators. I don't see a tech path. That's... Yes. Presumably there was one at some point. Oh no, corrupted off. Alright, so about those volunteer quarters. There we go. Power. Is the fix button. Surely there is a fix button. Touchpad. Oh, of course. Times like these I wish I had stasis. Right, so something's broken here. Stasis would be great. You just stasis the button, push it, run. Is that a clue from our mimicky friend? Oh, busted. Oh. Alright, let's do a quick save here. What I'm about to do is probably really stupid. Gun saves the day. I need it again here. Oh, no, Q-beam. Alright, I feel kind of bad wasting Q-beam on a Mimic. But on the other hand, it's kind of funny to watch it instantly explode. Okay. Who am I looking? 010-655-37. I look. Definitely looks like the first Howard Space area. That's in the crew quarters, though, the regular crew quarters. Definitely reused assets, though. Alright. So we're getting close to 3 hours. I'm going to start deciding how we want to finish this out. I think I want to get the cook. Maybe get the cook. Maybe talk to Alex. I don't quite remember how many steps are left on the quest. Might just be cook. But either way, no matter what we're going to do, we got to go back to the Arboretum first. That'll get us both to, well, that's where Alex is, also where the lobby is. Here it's a nightmare. Great. I am so sick of that guy. Just bad SAX. Bye. Can't get me in the elevator. Unless Todd decrees it. Free. I wish the nightmare timer could just count down while we're loading. Oh, that'd be nice. Wishful thinking, though, I'm afraid. Around the time of night where I'm running out of things to say during loading screens. Good heavens, there's a lot of them. So I had a theory on the loading screens. And my theory is each area here, this game is basically built off of Dishonored. And Dishonored loads once each level. It loads the whole level all at once, and then it only loads again if you die or choose to reload. So my theory is that
Sending you the code to my graph shaft, assuming it still works.
each of the sections of Talos are built in the same way as a Dishonored level. It just loads the whole thing in at once, so that there isn't any pop-in or anything else like that. And as a result, it just takes a long time. Oh, let's see. That's where Alex is. Heading this way now.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Morgan? Dr. Igwe, are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at, each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes, the guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost. It's all that's left of them. Please, Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
Everybody's asking for all this stuff. So this is kind of what makes the last section of the game take so long. People just keep popping up asking you for all this stuff, when all you really want to do is rob your brother. Oh, Talisman Bridge. I don't think we've been to the bridge. And unfortunately, that probably means there's a lot of vastly unpleasant things waiting for us. Feel a little better. Probably trapped. There he is. Good pal, Will Mitchell. What a jag-off.
I will die soon. No need to fear me now.
Kinda looks like trash me. Now, there is a need to fear him. Because what he's been doing the entire time is setting traps for you. Wouldn't you know, he's got one more up his sleeve.
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it.
We'll talk though. Oldest trick in the book. The old try to get you launch the escape pod.
Let's resolve our conflict on Earth. In the fresh air, huh?
But in reality, he's going to recycle himself.
Under our feet. We are over now.
Idiot. Oh, he's got some alien material in him. That's interesting. And did I just fail the quest? I failed the quest by succeeding in the other quest. Todd, please. Please, fix your quest system. Alright, I still got some energy, so why don't we go ahead and grant Dr. Igwe's request, talk to Alex, and we'll call it a night there. After we talk to Alex, we will be in the final stretch of the game, where we decide what to do with the station. Fortunately, we don't have the kill the animals, save the animals bid war available to us. But I am open for input to chat once we get to that point, or what we should do. Alright, so Igwe wants us to go to crew quarters. Fine, we can do that. Oh. Mimics think that they can just stand there in front of the elevator and wait for me? That it's gonna work? Forget about it. No. Oh, I want the storage from the crew quarters.
Good afternoon, Talos. Don't forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Hello, nice
Hi.
to see you.
Speedrun strats. Of course, I'm gonna have to deal with that guy on the way up, but I guess on the way up I'll just mind control him and be on my way. My goodness, it's going to take longer to load into the crew quarters and then load back to the Arboretum than it is to actually get the thing. Wonder if it loads better on PC. It's got to, right? Now, one thing is we do have to be careful about in the crew quarters is that this was our first encounter with Howard Space, and I don't want to end up there again. Not very fun. Of course, if falling into Howard Space, like flip through a wall, and you fall through this large black void, then at the end you land in Skyrim, that'd be great. That'd be funny. Oop. I don't think we've got any other cards. All right. Logs. Da da da.
The lock was key to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head.
You used a guest neuromod.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I'm not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
All right. Waited long enough. Let's go to the penthouse. Eventually. Anytime now. It really is going to take longer than it took to get in and get out. Please. Pray, please. Okay.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Man, my deck is so good.
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
This place is nice.
Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will. Soon.
Oh. What powers? Got 10. Okay. That. This. That. And I want to get that as well. We're going to need to do some running. But first, Okay. And this. I don't know why it's taken so long. Surely nothing would attack. Alright, no more messing around. Here we go.
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. And my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory, I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the Null Wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left a chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Well, and there you have it. So that is our endgame choice. We want to create the Null Wave transmitter, beat the Typhon, or do we want to blow it all up? Yep, you are correct. It was us all along. This is all our fault.
Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests
Well,
or concerns
that seems
to
as good a place as any to
security@transdown.talos.
finish things up for the night. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to be back tomorrow night when hopefully we'll finish the game. So thanks for stopping by. See you next time.